What's up people, how's it going? Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope everybody is doing well in the midst of this heat wave. Though I must say that today has been slightly better when compared to the other days, the previous days. Though the Met Department has said that the temperatures that we are experiencing right now has probably been the highest in probably the last 10 years. So I don't know if this is not an indication of the ongoing climate change, then what else could be the proper indicators. So today I'm starting the video slightly differently, so I thought I'll mix things up and see how things work out. So having said that, let's hop onto the bike and start the video. So it's been 10 weeks or so since Russia had invaded Ukraine, and it's something I had spoken in my previous video. So those of you who haven't checked it out, I will link it up there. But yeah, in the last 10 weeks or so since Russia had invaded Ukraine has time and again demonstrated or rather eroded the myth about the superiority of the strength of Russian military. Yes, that has to do a lot with the tactics that the Russians have employed during their invasion of Ukraine, but still, so the resistance shown by the Ukrainians has not only eroded the credibility of the Russians on the global stage, but it also has busted the myth of the Russian superiority that they seem to tout at every major international forum. There have been reports, extensive reports about the top generals and commanders of the Russian military being laid to waste, along with some of their top of the line military hardware, such as battleships, main battle tanks, fighter aircrafts, etc. So countless reports. So the Ukrainian resistance as we speak has been strong. However, in the coming days, Russians are going to celebrate Victory Day, which happens to fall on the 9th of May, where they will be celebrating, the Russian or the Soviet victory over the Nazi Germany. And coincidentally, that is what Russia has set out to do, or at least that's what they're telling. Their aim of the invasion of Ukraine, the aim for that apparently is denazification of Ukraine through a special military operation. So I don't know, things don't look so good for them, and I don't know how or what Putin plans to do to stem his losses. I just hope he doesn't go apeshit and starts a nuclear Armageddon by nuking Ukraine and its former Soviet bloc countries. So that's something that everybody has to be wary about. There are also talks about Russians and the Belarusians wanting to start a new Soviet style bloc, though there hasn't been a lot of chatter on it. Maybe that might start once Putin completes or has his surgery. So which is both at the same time scary and as well as there is some hope. So let's see how that pans out. I don't know how the GoPro is at the moment, because when I started vlogging I had not fastened those bits, which connected to the handlebar. So at the moment, I think it's off its initial position. So let's see if the footage from the GoPro will be useful or not. But coming back to the idea of vlogs, that seems to be the trend, globally at the moment, because everybody, wants to form some sort of military alliance, and and these alliances seems to be, built upon age-old ideologies and, misplaced priorities, when the whole world seems to be burning due to climate change. I just hope, people have some sense about it, and, we start addressing some of the damaging aspects of climate change due to some of our actions. Because just recently there has been, data from one of the studies where it seems to indicate that as of right now, the CO2 levels in our atmosphere are at the highest levels of known human history. So climate change is real, and all of us are facing the brunt of it. But so at a time, when the world is burning, the priorities for the powers that are to be across the globe seem to be hell-bent on, dividing us amongst, old ideologies and misplaced priorities. So I hope people rise up and overcome such pettiness and come together and, try and do something about the planet that we are, in the process of destroying. So I hope some of you have something to say on this, and if you do, please comment down below. And on that note, I'll be winding today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one real soon. So until then, peace out.